MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Randy Johnson gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So digging in now, Pokey Reese. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
To the plate now, Barry Larkin.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he misses 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Casey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Reese on second. Larkin on at first with nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Greg Vaughn. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Finley is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
That is it. The catcher, Ed Taubenheim.
In now for the Reds, Ed Taubenheim, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Two men are on with 2 men out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. So now to the plate, Young. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Standing in now, Mike Cameron. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
3-2, full count. Four runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Brian Anderson comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Anderson.
Stepping in now, Denny Netzel.
Ball, that's out.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Two-one. Here it is. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's the Reds 5, the Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Denny Netzel will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Digging in, Bernard Gilly. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting second, the first baseman, Greg Colbran.
At the plate, Greg Colbran. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air to center field. Cameron is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Up next for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And it's now a 5-2 game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
At the plate now, Steve Finley. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Matt Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In his career, Williams has accumulated just over 2,300 hits during his time in a big league uniform. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cameron is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Pokey Reese. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Standing in, Barry Larkin. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And you can see, lying in wait for the winner of this series is the New York Mets. They've already won their matchup, so they can do a little scouting from home. Ready now for Cincinnati, Sean Casey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Jay Bell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Miller.
Stepping up now, Damian Miller. First with no outs here. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
settling in now, Andy Fox. None out, runners at first and second. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bernard Gilly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bernard Gilly, and their runners at the corners now. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail 5-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Greg Vaughn. Line toward the gap in left center. Finley is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Ed Taubenheim. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher, now 2-1. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Aaron Boone.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Boone. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A 1-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready for another chance. Greg Colburn, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and 2 strikes. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Louis Gonzalez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Steve Finley.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steve Finley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
To the plate now, Matt Williams. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, and the deficit remains 5-2. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Young. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gilly moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Striding into the box, Mike Cameron. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 15, Denny Netzel.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Denny Netzel. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and it remains 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jay Bell. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Damian Miller.
Striding in, Damian Miller. He drew a walk his first time up. One and two now.
1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-2. And a good strike two pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Vaughn will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Andy Fox.
Now at the plate, Andy Fox. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit to third, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 5-2. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Pokey Reese. The 1-1 home.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Barry Larkin will be next. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready once again, Barry Larkin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Here's a looping fly ball out to right.
How How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gonzalez will put this away without much effort. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23, Greg Vaughn.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Greg Vaughn. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Miller recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Turner Ward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 10, Turner Ward.
Still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Bernard Gilly. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Greg Colburn.
Now at the plate, Greg Colburn. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cameron is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Digging in, Luis Gonzalez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Number 22 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 22.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Ed Taubenheim. Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Okay.
And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Line towards center field. Finley is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Aaron Boone will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Now batting, number 25.
Ready now, Young. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball inside.
Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still out in front, 5-2. Rick Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Rick Green.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Williams. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled away. Popped him up. Casey in foul ground. 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Jay Bell.
Striding in once again, Jay Bell. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
1 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Damian Miller. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Andy Fox. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Darren Holmes is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tony Womack will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Jeffrey Hammonds is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that misses. 2-1. Hammonds, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swing and a line drive. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
At the plate now, Pokey Reese. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in and looking for more, Barry Larkin. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Reined in. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, and he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Greg Vaughn. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Into the box, Ed Taubenheim. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2 and 3.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out with the man at first. He's running. Popped up. Fox waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 7 and the Diamondbacks 2. Denny Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Denny Reyes.
Leading off the inning, Andy Fox, and they'll need him to get something going here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Tony Womack tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a hard liner towards short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Standing in now, Bernard Gilly, 1-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. To the plate now, Greg Colburn. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready for another shot now, Luis Gonzalez. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Finley. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Into the box now, Matt Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 8th inning coming up. The Reds are on top, 7-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kim will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Lenny Harris is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Aaron Boone. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gilly is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The batter, number 25.
Digging in now, Young, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The center fielder,
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, Mike Cameron, and he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Mark Lewis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Mark Lewis.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Pokey Reese would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Pokey.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Pokey Reese. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Reds strand a couple. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Mark Waller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Mark Waller.
Now in the box, Lenny Harris. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Looped out towards short. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Damian Miller.
Digging in to try it again, Damian Miller. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Andy Fox. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Dan Place enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Barry Larkin. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out. That's ball.
3-1. Sean Casey will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman.
At the plate, Sean Casey looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Into the box, Greg Vaughn. 2-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the third baseman, Aaron Boone.
Stepping in now, Aaron Boone, high in the air out to center field. Finley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 25.
Number 41 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 41.
Young will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder going back into the pool area and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of this series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Mike Cameron. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Plate now, Mark Waller. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 12 and the Diamondbacks 3. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Bernard Gilly. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Colburn.
Stepping in, Greg Colburn, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Taubenheim has a play. And the Reds are moving on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
We just went from dive bars to the Coliseum. Man, he's a try-hard, wouldn't want to be him. PG on the gym, go ahead, copyright it to him. Go ahead, copyright it. Nah, I wouldn't want to say too much. We ain't take her from you, now she came to us. Ain't no steak dinner, but we made through brunch. 2-4 on the beat, you know he came through clutch. No, he came through clutch. I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it when she took me up and turned me.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,000. Positive lead. Drive home safely.